Yeah, of course.
Cuando terminen las de sala, pregunto el último, si te parece.
Puedes preguntar.
Es por no avisarte en medio que luego...
No, tranquilo. O sea, si te veo ya, te llamo.
Vale, pues.
Welcome to this the first press conference of the day. Now we are going to start. Remember, if you have a question, please raise your hand, or here in the room, we are going to call on you. So thank you guys for being here. Welcome to Champions 2025, and we are going to start right now with Sierra.
Yes, hello, Sierra Erzobi, freelance esports commentator in North America. My question goes over to benjyfishy. The last few months have been a roller coaster from going out of Masters 02 to lifting an international between season trophy. How have those hardships and team victories tested you all and prepared you all for VCT champs and a run to another grand finals, hopefully?
I think our team's been through a lot since we've been together. I mean, from last year as well, I think we learned a lot, and this year, I think we just carry on learning. But at the end of the day, this is a new tournament with similar teams to people we've played against in the past. But, you know, teams change, we've changed, and yeah, I think we're just taking it one tournament at a time. You can't kind of, just because we won EWC doesn't mean that we're going to do great at champs. So yeah, I think we're just doing our best to focus on this tournament.
Perfect. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Pedro.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off, thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity for doing this press conference, and welcome to Champions. I'm going to send this question out to Nick of DRG. Obviously, there's been plenty of attention for your team in light of the inclusion of Demon 1 as an emergency sub. And so what I want to ask you is, how has the inclusion been like, the addition been like for you, for yourself and the rest of the team? From your point of view, what has been, if any, the biggest adjustments that the team had to make? And what has Demon 1 brought to the team that has helped get to the starting point of this competition in an ideal state?
这个问题要给到 Nick， 因为最近大家也是非常关注你们队内 Demon 1加入的这个情况嘛。那从你的角度来说，你觉得 Demon 1的加入对于你，包括对于其他队友来说带来最大的改变是什么？以及你觉得 Demon 1的加入帮助你们，从哪些方面帮助你们来达到你们想达到的理想的状态了呢？
因为我们是因为 Vocasio 的签证，所以要找了一个选手来帮我们去打比赛嘛。然后我觉得他的加入带给我们就是不一样的感觉，毕竟他曾经也获得一个世界冠军嘛。然后他给我们在游戏上一些不同的一些理解啊，一些的对局上面一些的想法，我觉得都挺好的。再加上他是一个非常有经验的选手，然后带领我们打这次比赛。
Well, as you know, since there might be some issues with Vakashu, so Demon 1 just joined us. He brought us really like different feelings, like what Vakashu has brought to us. And I think this might be Demon 1 was once the world champion, so that his comprehension on the game, on the content, and some of his thoughts were really awesome. And I always believe that he could lead us like in this tournament based on his experience before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Rabia.
Hey everyone, this is Rabia from Esports Insider. My question goes to valyn. It's actually a two-part question. First is, multiple VALORANT orgs have left the scene, and yesterday Shopify and Rebellion disbanded the roster as well. As an IGL of an Ascension team, it is a constant pressure to perform well, to extend your stay in VCT, which you guys did succeed in. Congratulations on that. But how did you manage those expectations and pressure throughout your stay here in the International League?
Yeah, being the Ascension team, you know, we have that pressure of trying to make champions or be better than the other one to extend our spot. I think that pressure honestly helps us. motivate us throughout the year. It's kind of like you always have that carrot on the stick in front of you, like you're always chasing something, and you can never get complacent, because if you do, then you're literally, your job's gone, your team's gone. And I love my team so much, and so it was a big goal for us to not let that happen. We have to make champs, we have to extend our stay. There's no other option. So I just think it's a motivating factor for us that made us get to this point. And from here, it's just the next motive is just to win champs. And I'm grateful to be here for next year as well. So excited.
Good luck with that. A second part is Riot has announced that they are planning multiple changes to bridge that gap between tier 1 and tier 2. Is there anything particular that you'd like to see from your experience here and in the tier 2 league as well?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have many thoughts about it, like especially at the current moment. It is a complicated subject, like how to bridge the gap and how to have a good ecosystem for tier 2. I hope to see that happen, but as of right now, I'm just kind of focused on the position I am in right now, and I'm just happy to be able to make it out, because it was really hard. But I think the toughness of the tier 2 makes you into a really good tier 1 player. So for all those players, like, stay motivated, be humble, and just keep going, and you'll be in the spot soon as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and good luck for the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Adli Alian.
Hi, Adli Adian here from VALORANT. I just want to ask again to Valyn, TG2. You guys have pretty much completed what some would consider the upper echelon of accomplishments, especially for domestic titles, winning 3 straight America's titles in a row, a triple crown, so to speak. When you compare that accomplishment with how much pressure that you guys already have, trying to extend your stay in the league, trying to motivate yourself even further into potentially winning champions, what are your motivations to basically say, hey, we really want to be the best team in the world? And especially with now Leaf coming back into the roster, is it something that you guys are really excited to cap off the year with a high note?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Leaf coming back definitely gave us a lot of energy in the team again. It was a big excitement for us because we didn't expect to play with Leaf at Champions, honestly. We thought it was going to be Baby Bay. And to have our boy come back meant a lot for us. So that's a big grateful moment of our team. It kind of gave us some perspective again. This is what it's about, playing with your boys, and we're just going to go out and try to do our best. In terms of motivation, I think every player on this podium or whatever today, or every player at Champions would understand a domestic title doesn't mean jack when you go into champs. You don't care about that. There's no extra needed motivation for me or my team. Is just, you're at champs now. You see the arena, you see all the competitors here, and that's what motivates you to try to win. The domestic 3 crown is cool, but to me it doesn't mean much until we win this one too.
Awesome. Hope you see the best there for an ancient team.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Rosesa.
Yeah, hello. Thank you, Juan. I'm Rosesa from Rosesa Gaming. The question will goes to Buzz. Actually, T1 had a strong start to the 2025 season by winning Masters Bangkok, but follow that up with a disappointing run in Stage 1. What were the key lessons learned from that setback, and how was the team's roster, including Meteor and DH, help you regain the momentum needed to succeed on the world stage again?
네, T1 버즈 선수께 질문 드립니다. 올해 2025 시즌 출발이 좋았고 마스터즈 우승까지 가져갔지만 스테이지 1에서 비교적으로 아쉬운 성적을 거뒀어요. 그때 얻어갔던 교훈과 그리고 로스터에 메테오 선수의 동호 선수까지 DH 선수까지 합류하면서 좀 팀의 분위기는 어떤지 한마디 부탁드립니다.
일단 저희가 킥오프 때랑 스테이지 1, 2 때랑 좀 다르다고 느꼈었던 거는, 저희가 킥오프 때는 메타적으로 좀 더 위에 있었다 생각했는데, 스테이지 1과 2에서는 다른 팀도 올라오면서 저희가 좀 따라잡힌다는 느낌, 또 다른 팀들이 저희를 역전했다는 느낌을 많이 받았었고, 그리고 저희가 스테이지 1, 2 하면서 조금 뭐 포지션이라든지 그런 거에서 갈팡질팡하면서 좀 힘들었던 좀 방향을 잘 잡지 못했던 순간들이 많았었던 것 같고요. 그리고 DH 선수가 합류한 거에서는 굉장히 긍정적이고 분위기도 굉장히 지금 너무 좋다고 생각하고 있고요. 그리고 DH 선수가 경험이 적은 선수지만 그런 거 기대 이상으로 굉장히 좋은 활약을 펼쳐주고 있다고 생각해가지고 저의 이번 챔피언스에서는 굉장히 긍정적인 부분이라고 생각하고 있습니다.
Well, things were very different from kickoff and our stage 1-2. When we first kicked off our 2025 season, we thought that we were very up to date, even ahead of the meta. But as the stages went on, we felt other teams catching up to us, and sometimes we felt that we were a little bit behind as well. We weren't sure of our positions and weren't confident with the direction that the team wanted to go. But after DH joined us, we have a very positive vibe amongst us. And even though he's not as experienced as the rest of the teammates, he's far exceeded our own expectations and what we asked of him. So I think that our outlook on champions is going to be really, really good. I'm confident.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Next question goes to Sofia.
Hello guys, Sophia from esports.gg. This one is for DRG Nicc. This is your first time playing at Champs. How are you feeling and what are you most excited about? And also, how has been your adaptation to the city?
这个问题想问到 Nick，因为这是你第一次参加世界赛，那你觉得对于这次经历感受怎么样？有多激动呢？以及对于巴黎这座城市有什么特殊的印象吗？感受怎么样？
第一次参加冠军赛的话，我觉得第一次来到巴黎嘛，然后我觉得这边的风情啊、食物都还挺不错的，然后赛场上的感觉也不错吧。然后我觉得各个选手都挺厉害的，对，就是训练赛都能学到很多东西。
So this is my first time coming to visiting Paris, and I think the food local here is being really awesome, and also the venue, it is pretty good. And for other players, I think players who came here to Champs Paris were quite solid, and I really learned a lot from them, from all the scrims I took in the past few days.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room. Lembo.
Hello, I'm Lembo. The question is for benjyfishy. The Reti fans are very happy this year because you had the first trophy, no? But maybe in the last time, no, in the playoff, they are worried, no, about the team. And now you have some time to rest for champion. The question is, what things are improved the team from the stage 2, the playoff, to champions?
What I would say is, I think if you take last year for us, something really similar happened where in the last playoffs of stage 2, we also had our worst performance in the league. I think we finished 3rd. And obviously we didn't do good in playoffs, but I think it's been a pretty long year for us and for a lot of teams this year, especially if they went to EWC. I think it was bound to happen where at some point we would fall off. I think for us it's kind of just making sure that we take the break that we needed and use it as good as possible, just for champs. So for me, I'm not worried. The fans shouldn't be worried, and yeah, everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question here in the room.
想问一下尼克，就是你怎么看待这次第2季的分组，然后以及对小组赛有什么期待吗？
因为都是世界赛嘛，所以我觉得这个分组的话应该是没什么区别，大家都是一个非常厉害的对手。然后有期待的话，就是尽量打好自己的每一场吧，然后把自己的东西打出来，我觉得是最重要的，毕竟是大家的第一次冠军赛嘛。
谢谢。
The question goes to Nick, and the question is like, how do you feel about all the teams within your group, and what is your expectations towards this tournament? And Nick answered like, I think all the opponents were being super like solid and they were being super powerful. As for our performance, I think I didn't expect too much. I was not expecting too much since this is our first time visiting like Champs Paris, just to focus ourselves and do our own stuff. Yeah.
Thank you. Next question here in the room. Oh, we don't have more questions. So now next question goes to Elon.
One second.
You need more time?
Yeah, sorry. Some of my questions were already asked, so I was looking for who to ask questions for.
Don't worry, it's fine. Sierra?
Yes. My question or Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator. I'm from North America. My question goes over to Nick as well. The last time you were on the international stage was Masters Shanghai, and it was a little bit of a rough showing. And you and Vukish are the only ones remaining from that roster. Obviously, Flexen has some champs experience with BLG. What do you think are the big takeaways from the international stage that you've brought in to this experience to maybe have a better showing and a better experience as a team?
这个问题给到尼克，因为上一次见到你在世界赛舞台是上海大师赛嘛，当时是应该算是你的世界赛首秀。那经历了一些队伍中人员的变动之后，你觉得你从上一次的世界赛当中吸取到了什么样的经验，能够带到这次的世界赛当中，让你就是有一个成长的表现呢？
我觉得经历了上一次的世界赛，让我比较更成熟吧，对于一些对局啊，以及一些残局的思路更加的成熟。然后，也是很荣幸有跟外赛区的一些队伍交手的这些经验吧。我觉得整体来说的话，就是对大家都有一种提升自己残局上的思路啊，以及增加自己的经验，我觉得最重要。
In general, I think that I have become more mature, and especially in dealing with all those like clutches in the server, and also I feel quite honorable to be able to compete with all the solid teams from foreign regions, other regions in the vicinity, and also I think what is the most important is that to keep enhancing ourselves to make sure that we are becoming better and better.
谢谢。
Thank you. Next question goes to Elon. Oh, you are not ready. So next question goes to Ravish.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Pastor Ravish from NA. Real quick question that I have for the table. And anyone, you can start off with this as well too. I want to ask, look, I know you all love your teams. Naturally, all your teams are great. But let's say if you could not play for your current team, who out of the table would you want to play for? Let's start off with valyn.
I'll play for T1.
Ooh, why?
So I can experience the other side of it at Bangkok.
Valid, Benji.
You know what? I think I'd also go for T1, but my reasoning is because of Faker. I think I would want to be in the same team as Faker.
You know Faker plays for the League of Legends team, not the VALORANT team, Benji?
Yeah, but you know, I'd be in his.
你想为桌上的其他队伍哪支队伍效力呢？如果说有这个机会的话，你想体验哪一支队伍？
G2 吧，因为我很喜欢他们的选手那个 Trent，我非常喜欢他，我很常看他的 POV 学习一些东西。
He's a big fan of Trent, and he used to watch Trent's pops a lot, learn a lot of things from him.
네.
I'll let him know.
현재 팀을 너무 많이 사랑하는 건 알지만 지금 팀을 못한다면 어느 팀에서 뛰고 싶은지 질문이 왔는데 발린 선수가 방콕에서 반대편을 뛰면 어떤 느낌인지 자기는 T1에서 뛰고 싶다고 이야기를 해줬고요. 벤지 PC도 T1인데 페이커 선수 때문이라고 했거든요. 버지 선수는 어떻게 생각하시나요?
제 일자리가 좀 위험해질 수도 있겠네요. 전 일단 제가 다른 팀에서 뛴다면 저는 한번 G2에서 한번 해보고 싶습니다. 일단은 꽤 이번 시즌 꽤 긍정적인 시즌을 보내고 있는 팀이라고 생각하고 그리고 또 챔피언스 LA에서 게임했을 때 그 그 미국에서의 분위기나 그리고 또 보이스컴을 들었을 때 그 미국 NA 팀의 그 바이브 같은 것들이 너무 좋아 보이고 또 좋은 경험 개인적으로 선수로서 되게 좋은 경험이 될 것 같아서 G2를 고르겠습니다.
Oh, I told him what Valyn and Benji said, and he said, "Oh, my job's on the line. Wow, I might lose my job soon." And Buzz picked out Valyn because you guys had a wonderful season, you had a wonderful run so far, and continue hopefully. And he said that he wants to join it G2 because the LA champs taught him that the NA voice comms and the general vibe would be an amazing opportunity for him as a player, that he would like to experience the energy, the vibe. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Thank you. Now we have the last question goes to Razor.
Hi, this is a question from the Valorant competitive community on Reddit to benjyfishy. As one of the best Sentinel players in EMEA, how would you rate Chamber in the current meta? Is he a solo Sentinel, or do you need another Sentinel to maximize his potential?
I think it's dependent on the map, to be honest. I think people are starting to pick up Chamber more. You're also seeing it like a little bit on Corrode. I think people on Corrode are still experimenting a little bit, but I think in EMEA it isn't used as much, but I can see it being used in a lot of different regions. I think it also depends on having a Chamber player in your team. I think a lot of teams also sometimes just don't have Chamber players, even though they have Sentinel players. So I think it's a good pick. It just depends on the players you have in your team and the map, to be honest. That's the way I see it. I think if you have a really strong Chamber player, I think it can be really good and hard to deal with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So with this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you for being here. Good luck in your matches, and thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
welcome to this press conference. We are going to have the last press conference of the day. Thank you guys for being here. And also welcome to Champions 2025. Now we are going to start with some questions from the call. Sierra, you got the first question.
Yeah, of course. Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator from NA. My question actually goes over to aspas, so we can wait a sec while you're adjusting your glasses. Golden Boy mentioned during the draw show after VCT America's Grand Finals that your team was already in Paris, earliest of any of the teams. When did you all get there, and what were the goals or reasons for heading over so early?
We did a boot camp in Germany, so we arrived in Germany in first, yeah, in the day one. So the objective here is doing the best that we can. So we already did a boot camp. We got some good practice, and then we are gonna do our best in the tournament.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and good luck.
Yep.
Thank you. Next question goes to Elon.
Hello, Nerdscast freelance esports commentator and journalist. This question goes to Fnatic. Boaster, you guys have had a bit of a journey from Toronto to stage 2. I wanted to ask, was it a bit more burnout, and what was the mental state heading into stage 2? And then the second part of that is, how is your mental state heading into champs and with the recent news and everything?
I'd say going into stage 2, our goal was to just qualify for champs. And once we'd done that, our goal was to get efficient practice and good reps and try and go as far as we can, but ultimately not get too affected if we lose. And then for champs, yeah, I mean, our goal, we're here to try and win it. So that's going to be our goal, and we're going to keep going for it. That's the dream. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't really have expectations of winning, but I do expect that we're gonna show similar kind of like energy and atmospheres we did for Toronto in comparison to stage 2, where we're a bit dead on stage. But like for champs, it's champs, so we're definitely going to have a bit more energy for sure.
I think it may have a follow-up one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and sorry, not me saying
all good.
Well, thank you also.
I think that I asked this to Valyn earlier. Do you think that within Valorant currently as an IGL, you have to have not only frags, but also have that vibes, have that energy, as a lot of the teams are very free flow, very high energy on the stage? And what do you think that plays in terms of a role for you as the IGL?
It's interesting because it's a battle I've had the whole year, where like I wanted to be able to frag a bit more, get the kills for my teams and like win the games. But ultimately we played a scrim. I had 1 kill and 19 deaths, and we still won. So I think yes, it does help being able to get the kills, but also just being there to allow your teammates to get kills as an IGL is very important for me. I want them to shine, and then like when you have players such as the players I have, why would I want to take kills from them and stop their snowball? Because their snowball is going to be a lot harder than mine would ever be. And so I can always just find value in the little things, and they can find value in being the players that I want them to be. So for me, like yeah, I mean, I always battle it. I'd like to be better, but at the same time, I think I just have to focus on the things I can control.
Okay, fair enough. I think you're a great IGL. Much love and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Now next question goes to Fernando.
Thank you very much. Hi, guys. First of all, welcome to Champions. My question goes for Aspas. Aspinhas, no show, cara, o MIBR, claro, teve uma experiência turbulenta em Toronto, né? Aquele 0-2 que vocês tiveram também, esse começo de stage 2 também muito ruim, acabaram fora dos playoffs. Eu queria entender como é que a experiência que vocês tiveram, né? Agora o time tendo um pouco mais de rodagem internacional, um pouco mais de experiência, traz o MIBR para esse campeonato. Você vê o MIBR chegando como o underdog, um time com menos pressão, e como é que você vê, né, toda essa questão da experiência? Como é que o MIBR chega para esse Champions, na sua visão?
Eu acho que a gente chega na visão geral com um certo parecimento com o Toronto, é bem parecido. Os times veem a gente como underdog e a gente vem com um pouco mais de experiência. Agora o time todo tem um campeonato internacional já jogado. A gente conseguiu fazer um bootcamp antes também, que eu acho que vai ser algo que ajudou bastante. A gente conseguiu bons treinos de qualidade. Então, acho que a gente vê como um time mais experiente para esse Champions.
Perfeito, muito obrigado e boa sorte. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Alan.
Yeah, thank you. So my question goes to whzy and Boaster both. So both of you have been in Champions back in 2023, which is really early, and we all know that you have go through a long path and grew a bit. So, but I do believe that you know the opponents, like Boaster, you do know Bilibili Gaming, right? And whzy, I think he knows Fnatic well. How would you describe your opponents today compared to 2023? Thank you.
这个问题问到的是王浩哲还有 Boaster 两名选手。首先，你们两个其实都有打过2023年的冠军赛，并且我也觉得你们真的是走了非常的路才走到这个地方，并且也觉得你们其实双方更像是朋友一般的角色，而不是敌人，因为你们真的对双方彼此都非常的熟悉了。那你会怎样去描述可能 Boaster 相比于2023年它的变化呢？
我觉得 Boaster 相比于2023年的话，我感觉他没有太多的变化吧。可能他们队伍，可能在赛区没有那种以往的统治力，但是感觉他们还是个很强的队伍吧。然后其实去年的我们就像那种，就好不容易入进世界赛嘛，但是今年的我们就肯定，作为1号种子的话，就想要打出比去年更好的表现嘛。
I mean, I don't think Boaster changed a lot compared to 2023, and I feel like maybe they just cannot dominate really hard in EMEA right now, but I still think Fnatic is a super strong team, and I mean, like last year when we squeeze like in deficit and qualified to the champs Seoul, I don't think we like played so well in Seoul, but right now we are the first seed in SEN region, so definitely we want to play better than last year.
I'd say I've gotten a bit more handsome since then. Wiser, slightly more muscly, but I'd say hopefully the tradition stands where against Bilibili I always have my life game, and then I decide to go home after that. So, but Bilibili, I'd say in comparison to the first year they were kind of like new to the scene, China just first stepping out onto the international stage, and each year they've gotten better. They managed to knock out Crashies in, was it Seoul or was it was Seoul, wasn't it? They managed to knock out Crashies. We have Crashies now, so maybe that will like it's all balanced now. But I'd say, yeah, this year coming into this champs, their first seed. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I always like playing Bilibili. And yeah, I'm ready.
Thank you. Next question goes to Sophia.
Hello, Sophie from esports.gg. I want to ask crazyguy, you will face Fnatic again after the loss at Masters Toronto. How have you been preparing for this rematch? And also, we know that you donated your stage 2 prize to charity, which inspired many fans. And how does that choice motivate you for Champs Paris? Thank you.
In Toronto, we lost to Fnatic 1-2. So I think like that was our first international tournament. So coming to champs, I think we have prepared our mental better. So I think we are good to fight against them this time. And about the charity donation, I didn't think much because for me playing VALORANT or any APS game is like my dream, because I always like to play game from when I was a kid. So for me, money is important, but not that important. And I just want to give back because the money can help a lot of people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next question goes to Zach.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Zach from Hotspawn here. My question is to Boaster. So you know, you're a very social person and you meet a lot of people both in game and out of game. So my question to you would be like, of all these people that you meet, are there any of them who have like very different personalities compared to how they are in game versus how they are IRL?
You mean like players, I guess?
Yeah, players.
I'd say Forsaken and Jing are quite shy. But when they get into game, they turn into animals, mechanical demons, charging at us. So I'd say those two are like a big kind of a difference for me whenever I play them. I'm trying to think. To be fair, it's so hard. Like mostly everyone is quite polite and very friendly and very talkative. You just got to talk to them. So I don't think there's anything that crazy different. It's just mainly they're quiet, they like playing video games, and then they get into the game and they start owning. So yeah.
Can I ask a follow-up?
Yes.
Minor one. Yeah, who's the biggest shit talker that you've met in Valorant so far? This is just personal curiosity, since you've been around for a long time.
So hard. Zellsis, I guess. That guy knocked us out of an event and came to my press conference and said, "How's it feel to lose the Sentinels?" So I think that one's the one, but he's more like comical. So difficult. Do we even have any? I don't think. Not off the top of my head. Yeah.
That's surprisingly wholesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
下一个问题是小红书名侦探科瑞。
Hello，大家好，这里是来自小红书的名侦探科月。这个问题想问到 BLG 的王浩哲选手，你们这次冠军赛最想交手的队伍是哪支？以及你个人最想交手的决斗选手是哪位？为什么呢？
其实我们在世界赛一直都不想碰到，不是，我们在世界赛一直都想面对 MIBR 吧，主要还是想面对 aspas， 然后这次正好分组也分在一起了嘛，然后就很期待跟他们交手吧，然后感觉会是一个比较轻松的拿下。
To be honest, on the top of my head, definitely MIBR, because no matter in the previous champs or international tournament, we just want to play with aspas. And shout out to the draw show, and just such coincidence we can play MIBR in the first game, and I'm really excited to play with aspas, and I think will be an easy game.
Thank you. Next question goes to Ravish.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ravish here from NA. Hope y'all been good, bro. Look, real simple, real easy question for the table. Look, robots have taken over. It'll happen eventually, but it's happened right now. And you can only save one person at the table beside you. Who is it and why? Tough question, I know. Now, you guys can take like 10 seconds to think about it. I'll let anybody go first. I don't want to have to pick on someone like a teacher, but what's that?
We need to translate first. So.
这个问题问到的是现在桌上的所有人，就是现在外星人或者机器人已经要统治地球了，然后你现在桌子上能救一个，你会救谁？
You can only save one?
Only one, brother. What do you like the most, man? Who is it? It's a hard question, I know.
I'm not going to save Wang Haojia because he forgot to donate to me on Bilibili once and the stream told him to. So I'm going to save my boy Crazy Guy here because he donates to charity. So I thought he's a nice guy. And, you know, if he's got a community already behind him, I feel like I could just join that community and we'll be fine.
Good choice. I'm gonna save Crazy Guy as well.
For me, I will save aspas because I like him from the day he played in Lao.
Valid.
我觉得我应该会选 aspas 吧，因为 aspas 是 GOAT， 然后我见过的 GOAT 一般都很会保活，我相信他会带着所有人一起保活下去的。
Definitely aspas, because the aspas is definitely the GOAT, and the GOAT I've ever seen can help other people to survive, and I'm pretty sure he would help us to survive also.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thanks, man. All All right. Cheers, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. Next question goes to Rosessa.
Yeah, thank you, Juan. The question will goes to crazyguy. So RRQ has made a remarkable journey to champions, but throughout the season, you've tried to fix the communication issues and struggle with your map pool. I remember you guys only won 2-0 against DRX, often having to go to the third map for the win. With the new map Abyss in the rotation, how have you and the team addressed this problem to prepare for a deep run, and how will you quickly master the new map? And I want to ask, how may we have an update on Monyet, because he had a little bit problem on his shoulder, by the way. Thank you.
About Monyet, I think he's still having a little bit issue with the health, because we still need to give him like sometimes to recover. About the new map, I cannot say like how much we prepare for it, but about our journey, like every game we need to make it to map 3 to win, because like every time we play, we always start very slow on the first map. Like on the first map, we kind of sloppy, like we don't have a good communication, and then we cannot shoot back to the opponent. So that's why we always make it to map 3.
All right. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you. Now we are going to take one question here in the room.
我的问题是给到 Boaster 的，首先就是像你们队伍里面有2个选手和你的年龄差距比较大嘛，你和他们相处的时候有没有一些有趣的事情？然后其次是可以看到你是台上唯一一个没有戴眼镜的选手，然后你觉得你们4个之中谁的颜值最高？以及 aspas 有时候会戴眼镜，有时候不会戴，你觉得他戴眼镜和不戴哪个比较帅？
This question goes to Boaster, because I mean, in Fnatic, the age differences is kind of big. Like maybe you're a little bit older than the 2 players, and if there is anything kind of funny, and also like you're the only one who didn't wear glasses on U4. And do you think who is the most handsome boy on the stage? And also aspas sometimes wear glasses, sometimes not. How would you like to rate? Maybe he looks better in glasses or not?
Okay. So who's the most handsome on the stage? That would have to be Crashies, right? Oh, he's 很帅. The 最帅的人, like he's sexy. No, I'm joking. But aspas, I think aspas looks good with glasses, to be fair. He also wears a turtleneck quite a bit. I've noticed that. I don't know when you started whipping out a turtleneck. It was definitely like start of the year, maybe. It's been a while now you've been wearing this turtleneck, and it's looking all right on you.
I think I started. Yeah, it was more this year. Like last year, I used a little bit, but I used more like hoodies.
Okay, yeah. So I'd say, yeah, aspas is looking good in those glasses. He definitely got the right person to choose the frame for him. So I've done that, and then I've done. Wait, so who's the most handsome? Oh, yeah, I am the oldest. Yes, I am the oldest. But in my team, I'm at least not. I feel like I'm the youngest as well sometimes. So I guess that helps. So yeah. So it's a lot.
首先他觉得肯定最帅的一定是 Crashies， 他觉得 Crashies 一定是那个最帅的选手。然后说到 aspas 的话，他觉得 aspas 有眼镜其实也挺好看的。然后他其实很久都没有穿那个高领的毛衣、高领的那个衣服了，但是因为他可能从今年年初开始好像又开始重新穿起来。然后 aspas 说可能确实有很久没有穿了，因为他现在更多的会去选择穿卫衣啊或者之类的。然后感觉他现在其实这个样子也蛮帅的。然后再聊到队内的话，他确实是队内里面可能年纪最大的那一个人，但是他觉得有时候他甚至是心态啊，或者有些方面是最年轻的那一个存在，所以他并不觉得连年龄上的差距会是一个问题。
Thank you. Next question here in the room.
这个问题想问一下王浩哲，就是来到巴黎几天，感受怎么样？有没有什么小插曲可以分享一下？还有一个问题想问一下，就是作为1号种子出身的话，有没有什么压力？来到了现场有没有什么实感？现在
来巴黎。来巴黎其实这么多天，我们吃的都比较杂吧，就是各式各样的食物都有吃到，但是就是没有吃到我们心心念念想吃的蜗牛吧。然后听说维瓦他一顿吃了23只蜗牛，然后就很好奇这个蜗牛到底有多好吃吧。然后下次有机会我们会去尝一下。 然后作为1号种子的话，其实没有感觉到太多压力吧。就我感觉不管作为几号种子，我们代表的都是我们 VCT CN 嘛，就是不管作为几号种子，我们都是要狠狠的惩罚对面才好。
The question is to whzy because you have already been in Paris for a couple days, and do you have like different feeling, or does there any story you can share to us? And also, as the first seed of CN region to join Paris champs, do you have any pressure on your shoulder or like a little bit stressful? And whyzy's answer is, I mean, we ate a lot of genre of the food, but we didn't try the snail. Sorry, I don't know the dish's name, but the snail. And we heard like Viva ate 23 snail one time. So we're just really curious about like how good or how amazing, how buzzing that is. If we have a chance, we definitely would try it. And also, I don't have that much kind of pressure on my shoulder, and I don't think that's kind of a little bit stressful because no matter which seed you are, you definitely represent VCTC and you need to punish your rival hardly.
Thank you. Next question.
这个提问到王航者选手，那作为 VCT CN Stage 2的 FMVP 吧，那本届冠军赛想打出多少个精彩操作集锦，或者有没有什么想象中的画面？
想象中的画面，我现在想一个，我跟 Nobody 一起进决赛，然后怎么说，让我体验一下当大王的感觉。
This question is for whzy because you're the FMVP of VCTCN, and how many highlights you want to play, or do you have like a scene you can imagine, you can picture of champs? And whyzy's answer is, right now I can tell you maybe I would just picture a scene that I can play grand final with nobody, and I want to enjoy the feeling to be the big king. Actually, it's their name, Big Wang, because nobody and whyzy both, their last name both Wang.
Thank you. Now, next question goes to Joel Beira.
Hello everyone, João Oliveira from Vision Brazil, and my question goes to Aspas. Aspas, você foi o primeiro jogador a atingir 1000 kills no Champions, e seus ex-companheiros de time, Les, foi o primeiro brasileiro e primeiro jogador do mundo a ser campeão em duas regiões diferentes, assim como o Saci foi o primeiro brasileiro e primeiro do mundo a ganhar Champions e Masters, né? E você tá aí com a possibilidade de ser o primeiro brasileiro e primeiro do mundo a ganhar 2 Champions, né? Primeiro bicampeão de Champions. Esses recordes pessoais te motivam também, cara, quando você chega num torneio internacional, você pensa mais na questão do time mesmo e essas coisas de recordes pessoais, enfim, essas conquistas pessoais você deixa mais de lado.
Honestamente, eu foco mais no time, então isso de recorde pessoal, conquistas pessoais é algo que eu deixo mais pro lado, porque a minha prioridade total é sempre primeiro o time, já que sem o time não tem como você ganhar o campeonato, e o que realmente importa é ganhar o campeonato.
Legal, cara. E só para encerrar, a gente fez uma dinâmica aqui no VZone e a camisa do MIBR foi eleita a mais bonita dentre todos esses do Champions, né? O MIBR tá sempre aí trazendo camisas especiais para cada torneio que participa. Eu queria saber da sua opinião, cara. Qual que você acha que foi a camisa mais bonita do MIBR nessa temporada aí?
A da Champions, sem dúvida, essa daqui que eu tô usando. Essa camisa tá muito bonita.
Tá lindíssima mesmo, cara. Obrigado e boa sorte.
Valeu.
Thank you. Next question goes to Adrian.
Hi, Adlian here for VLR.GG. I think this question is for all of you guys. Either of you can answer this. A little bit of a fun question here. So far, it's champions. Teams usually have, special jerseys that they are releasing or using. For example, Boaster right here, having a brand new Fnatic jersey. From either of you guys, which jersey from any team that you really want to swap with? And if you have to pick the best one, which one is it from all of the 16 teams that are attending?
这个问题问到的是台上的所有人，因为其实目前为止所有的冠军赛，一般队伍都会有他们的特定的队服嘛。然后像 Boaster 他现在也是穿了他们 Fnatic 的特定队服。那如果说你想要去跟一个队伍去交换的话，你想要跟哪一个队伍交换？然后你会选择在16个队伍里面哪一个队伍的特定队服是最好看的呢？
DRX Jing. I need one more for my collection.
I'm trying to think who I've seen. I need to get a closer look, but EDGs look cool for champs. It was cool. It looked cool. So I'll go with them, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll just go EDG.
I didn't see like much, so I think I will go with Bilibili because at least like I have Neff, my friend in there.
我其实也没有看过所有队伍的队服吧，但是我大概看了一圈，我觉得，在我心目中最好看的肯定是我们队的队服，但是从我的眼睛里看的话，感觉 EDG 的也有点好看。
I haven't seen 16 teams steer like limit jersey in Paris champs, but I feel like definitely in my deep down heart, our BLG jersey is the best one. But yeah, I do think EDG jersey looks good also.
Thank you. I think the EDG jersey has been the consensus favorite one so far. So thank you guys for the answers.
Thank you. Last question goes to Riser.
Hi, I've got 2 quick questions from the Valorant competitive community. To Boaster, have you gone on any runs in Paris, and do you have any VCT running partners?
Honestly, I've been going to bed so early recently. Maybe because I am getting old. But I'd say no, I haven't started my cardio. Normally it's only before match days. So yeah, no.
All right, I'll have to ask a little bit later into the tournament. And then quick question for Aspas. I only have one important question. How was the Paris brunch with Valyn?
We still didn't go, so we still need to go. So someday we will go.
All right, another future question. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, sorry, we are having some.
Got DJ in the back.
Yeah, I know. But well, we have some problems here in the call. But yeah, last question goes to. Sorry, I know that I say that was the last question, but we have another question. It goes to Jeffrey.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Jeffrey from VALORANT BBK, and this question is for whzy from Bilibili Gaming. I will ask the question in Chinese first and then translate to English. 这里是微学 BBK， 然后这个问题给到标记的王者选手啊，一共2部分问题。第一部分来自 B 站的虚拟主播雪糕 Cheese 啊，他非常的崇拜您，然后想向您请教一下关于赛前准备，尤其是饮食方面的问题，比如说您在赛前会吃饭吗？然后吃的会不会晕碳啊、犯困之类的？然后第二部分也是同样来自一位 B 站虚拟主播扶摇口粒子，他的原话是这么说的啊。王哥，我打狙反应老是慢人一步，有没有能提高专注度的方法呢？然后他这句话最后带着一个就是头顶光环的笑脸的表情。So the first part is from a Bilibili VTuber called Sugar Cheese. She admire you so much and want to ask you something about pre-match preparation, especially about diet. So, for example, do you eat before a game, or does eating makes you dizzy or sleeping, something like that? And the second part is also from a Bilibili VTuber called Kuritu, and he asked, "Why bro, my reaction time when using ops and all out is always slower than others. So is there any way I can improve my concentration?" And followed by a smiling face with halo emoji in there.
赛前准备的话，饮食的话肯定还是要根据比赛的时间来调嘛，但反正就是尽量不要吃太多嘛，就是然后也要保持有足够的能量吧。然后打狙怎么提高专注度？我建议你在虎牙搜索 ZmjjKK， 那你会有你想要的一切。
好的，特别感谢。
The first question is about the preparation before the matchup. I think for the food, we need to adjust the time for the match. And I mean, you shouldn't eat too much before the match, but you still need some energy or protein for the match. And for the operator, I mean, you can just go through the ZmjjKK live stream on the app.
Okay, with this, we conclude this press conference. Thank you all for being here and good luck in your next matches.
Thank you.